Hi, my name is Oliver, and I'm from Team Waterworks. I'm the assistant editor working out of Baltimore, Maryland. We also have Eric, who is our lead researcher working out of Tucson, Arizona, Adrian, our lead editor working out of San Diego, California, Dylan, our assistant researcher working out of Tempe, Arizona, and we have Victoria, our project manager, who's working out of Joshua Tree, California. Our team is Team Waterworks, and our topic is water management in Phoenix. This topic is important to all of us in different ways. Water is a vital source of life on Earth. Phoenix has been making some huge advancements in water management and sustainability, but there's always more that can be done. For some of us locals, it impacts us directly. Water isn't always easily accessible in dry climates such as the desert, so water management is vital. Living on the West Coast in places such as Arizona and California, water recycling and repurposing should be a necessity. If Phoenix can keep pushing forward in the advancements they're making in water sustainability and management, it could positively impact the West Coast and maybe even the whole US. I myself, living on the East Coast, water management is done a little bit differently. We have water treatment plants for recycling and repurposing water. Um, I worked with the Chesapeake Bay Foundation to breed oysters to put them back into the bay to filter out water for the sustainable life within. We are all excited to dig deeper into this topic and learn as much as we possibly can.
My name is Adrian. I will be giving you guys a brief history timeline of water management in Arizona. So in 1902, there was the National Reclamation Act that was signed in by President Theodore Roosevelt. It stated that the key component to Western growth is constructing a system of irrigation networks for the storage, diversion, and development of water. This act also provided funding for irrigation projects. Move ahead about 20 years to 1922, there was the Colorado River Compact, which was the seven basin states negotiating an interstate compact dividing the Colorado River Basin into the upper and lower river basin. Arizona did not sign into it until 1944 over concerns about how their tributary waters from the Salt and Gila rivers would be counted. The next one is the first groundwater study group in 1938 that identified that increased groundwater pumping was not sustainable in the area. After they identified this, the USGS began to study and report on groundwater conditions in Arizona. Move ahead to 2001, the Arizona Supreme Court holds that an Indian reservation should be allocated the quantity of water necessary to achieve its purpose as a permanent homeland for its residents. In 2003, Arizona adopted its first drought plan due to the lack of precipitation in 6 of the previous 7 years in the area, which caused reduced stream flows. This drought endangered people, as well as their property, crops, livestock, and wildlife in the area. Governor Janet Napolitano created the Drought Task Force to assist in planning for future drought management. The next year, in 2004, Arizona passed the Arizona Water Settlement Act, in which Congress approved the agreement between the United States and the state of Arizona for the Central Arizona Project repayment obligations. This also settled the water rights claims of the Gila River Indian community and relocated almost 70,000 acre-feet of the Central Arizona Project water to the Secretary of the Interior for future Indian water rights settlements in Arizona. In 2007, there was a mandatory adequacy legislation in which new subdivisions being created must demonstrate the 100-year water supply before receiving approval from the Arizona Department of Real Estate to continue their building. Later on that year, in 2007, the 7 Colorado River Basin states signed an agreement regarding the Colorado River management until 2026. This was passed by the Secretary of the Interior and outlined how to allocate water in the event of water shortages.
Hi, my name is Dylan, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about a couple of the challenges that we face dealing with our greater wicked problem of water management in the Phoenix area. The first obstacle that I would like to talk about today would be rainfall in the area. Rainfall is obviously a very important part of Mother Nature. Us as humans, we have many different uses for water itself. Causes plants to grow, it keeps animals alive, keeps us alive as people. In states where it's legal, what a lot of people will do, and it is illegal in some states, so you do have to be careful, is they will store their rainwater and they'll use it for purposes, drinking, cooking, laundry, pretty basic needs. However, unfortunately for the Phoenix area, we have the second lowest average rainfall rate of any major city in the whole United States. In Phoenix, there's an average of a whopping 8.2 inches of rainfall per year. That is on average. So with that small amount of rainfall combining with scorching summer temperatures, a lot of rivers and lakes could easily dry up, fresh bodies of water. Even if they don't, chances are they're not going to be able to be maintained and to continue to be a reliable source of water. So problem number two that we're going to be looking at would be the rapid increase in population in the Phoenix area. So as of right now, Phoenix is the fifth most populated city in the United States. It has been steadily growing since 2010 and has also had a 22.5% increase in population since the year 2000. So aside from a year here or there, the population has been steadily increasing in Phoenix for a very long time. On top of that, we have no reason to believe that it will slow down anytime soon. If anything, chances are it's just going to begin increasing more rapidly. And it's very simple. The more people around, there's going to be a higher demand for water. So it creates another need to manage water in the area. So that was basically just a couple of the introductory problems that play into the bigger issue of how to manage the water in the Phoenix area so that it remains readily available for the residents.
The problem with Phoenix's water management is that the city is using more water than its projects can produce. Though not completely full or empty, at some point if this problem persists, the Salt River Project, the Central Arizona Project, its groundwater and wells are not going to be able to support the inhabitants of Phoenix. The Salt River Project, which is the main source of water in Phoenix, brings water by canal and pipeline from the Salt and Verde rivers. The problem with that is that the project has been experiencing 25 years of below normal runoff winters, which means that there is not enough water being collected from the melted snow in winters, and because of that, the reservoirs are about 59% full. Phoenix's secondary source of water is the Central Arizona Project, which brings water from the Colorado River to urban areas in central Arizona via a 336-mile canal that carries 1.5 million acre-feet of water from Lake Havasu City to various different points in Arizona. The Central Arizona Project's problem is that the Colorado River's been experiencing an 18-year drought that has been impacting the water supply and has reduced reservoir storage to about half capacity. The third source of water for Phoenix is its groundwater and wells, that if necessary, combined can provide a little under 50% of the water that is needed for the valley, which is a last resort. What all that means is that Phoenix's demand for water continues to increase or stay the same, while its two main sources of water continue to experience historic droughts and all-time low capacities. The main stakeholders in this, which basically means the people that have everything to lose, are the 2 million people and over 100,000 businesses that take residence in the city of Phoenix. Lately, water probably is an afterthought because we use it so abundantly, but we need it for our daily lives to continue. I love the state of Arizona and the city of Phoenix. Some people may have their gripes and complaints about it, but there are not a lot of places like it. The scenery is to die for, and if a solution for the water management problem does not come to fruition, then Phoenix might one day become uninhabitable and the future generations will not be able to live here, and they won't get to enjoy what I get to enjoy day in and day out.
Hi everyone, my name is Victoria and I am the project manager for our team Waterworks. My group mates and myself have devised a team strategy while working together on our project of researching the wicked problem of water management in Phoenix, Arizona. We have all verbally agreed to the code of collaboration of being respectful and professional. Our strategy includes 3 points. The first point is agreeing to frequent communication. We have created a group text to easily chat with each other. We are able to quickly and easily respond to each other in a very timely fashion. We are also using progress reports by checking in with each other about every 3 days or so to ensure that our timeline is being met. We are also using Google Team Drive as a platform to share our work and collaborate as a team, which is working out really great so far because we can all be on at the same time and can in real time change and work and adapt as needed to for our work. Our second point is agreeing to complete the work as defined by our assigned roles. By setting clear goals and delegating responsibilities, we are ensuring that we complete our duties on time and do not procrastinate. We have agreed to stay ahead of deadlines. We have shared our work, school, family schedules with each other and are working within our ability to complete assignments on time. Our third point is that we have agreed to support one another. We are not afraid to ask questions, especially to clear up any confusion. If we are struggling on something, we speak up and reach out. We have also agreed to politely use constructive criticism as a tool to build our presentation into a stronger, more cohesive idea. We all want to watch each other succeed. We have found common ground by being interested in the same topic, and as my peer Adrian said, we will all learn, and as the semester goes on, we will get better. We are Team Waterworks.